Welcome to the Leverton Review. Actually, it's not called the Leverton Review, it's called the Leverton on Everything podcast, where I, Leverton, literally review everything daily and in under 10 minutes. Yeah, I haven't done that in a while. The other secret rule is that I sometimes forget the name of my own podcast. Yeah, it happens. So basically, this is a review show. It's kind of like a record of everything that I've watched. Um, I'm reviewing a series called DP from 2021 to present. Apparently, I'm surprised because I thought it only had two seasons. I gave it 10 out of 10. My title avoids cliches, and this is a two-part review because I reviewed both seasons. So for the first season, DP stands for Deserter Pursuit. It's hard to describe what's so good about this K-drama. I think it's so good because it avoids the cliches of other K-dramas. The topic is quite serious, and while there are characters who do funny things inside the episodes, it's not a comedy, it's a drama, but it's also not one of those romantic dramas. It's a drama based on a real situation that happens to people in the South Korean military. It doesn't have any of that kind of phoniness. The first season was a glorious 6 episodes long, and each episode was 45 minutes long, so you could watch that in a day and an evening. In the drama, there is this team of military police, and they try to catch deserters from the South Korean army. I really like the acting of all the actors in the series, but I particularly like the main character because he has this sort of very calm, rational demeanor throughout the whole series until we get to a point where it's the first time when something terrible happens that he starts crying hysterically, like a cry from the soul. I thought that was really great acting, and the series has really great writing and really great directing. So what I meant is like he didn't really react to anything, and it just kind of built up and built up and built up, and then he was just crying. So it was great. I mean, it was powerful, I would say. Okay, and here's my review of the second one. Still one of the best K dramas out there. The acting is great. It's refreshing how well the production managed to capture the essence of male posturing. I won't reveal the ending, but it feels quite natural. When I was watching this, at one point I felt that it was going a little bit too slow, and I thought maybe it lacked the cohesion of the first season. It does not. There are a bunch of great action scenes that are integral to the plot of the story, but are nonetheless are highly enjoyable. This drama takes all the flaws that many other K-dramas are prone to and excises them. There is no laughably obvious product placement. Uh, what's there makes sense in terms of the story. There is no forced romantic plot, and the episodes from the series are exactly as long as they need to be. It manages not just to be a pointed criticism of Korean society, but also a profound story. So, yeah, it's interesting how DP, how it was created. I think probably they felt like this was such a Korean story that an international audience wouldn't be interested. So they didn't do a lot of the things that K dramas do. And I think maybe, like, when we watch a K drama as an audience that isn't Korean, we kind of tend to think about it as like this authentic Korean thing. But it is a product. It's a product which is made for export. So a lot of the things that might seem to us very Korean are actually knowingly done, like having 20 episodes, having the product placement. I mean, that's probably more for the domestic audience. But yeah, I really like the show because it's just as long as it needs to be. There are some K dramas that I really, really like, but they're really long, like The Last Empress. Uh, you know, so if you're enjoying it, it's great. But if Last Emperor or Empress, I forgot what it was called. But anyway, if you enjoy it's great, but sometimes like you just put yourself through it and it's like torture that it's that long. So this one, as I said, I think it's like 12 episodes. Maybe they have more episodes now, actually, because it doesn't seem to have finished. So yeah, it's really good. At least the first two seasons I can vouch for. Another thing that I can vouch for, my son and I have a podcast called the Everything and More Etc. podcast where we talk about he recommends things to me, I recommend things to him, and we discuss it. Yeah, so check it out. I also have another podcast called Death by Disney, where I review Disney movies, all of them in chronological order for some reason. So check that out as well. Bye bye.